What's up, Worcester? It's time for another episode of Railers Rundown. I'm Tim Foley. Well, the Worcester Railers are back in action. It's their first home game after the All-Star break here at the DCU Center Banner 18 night, where the Larry O'Brien will be in the building here this evening. Fans can take a picture with the trophy from when doors open at 6 o'clock to the end of the first intermission. It's the Adirondack Thunder in town here tonight to take on the Railers. I had the chance earlier today to catch up with Railers forward Riley Janelle, as well as Railers defenseman Griffin Luce. Tim Foley standing alongside Railers forward Riley Janelle ahead of tonight's game against the Adirondack Thunder. Riley, big game coming up here tonight against the Adirondack Thunder, but first let's look back at last weekend. You had a goal last weekend against the Maine Mariners. Talk about the play.
I was just on the power play there, a nice shot by Lucer. Just jumped off his pad. I happened to be in the right spot and just followed on my tape for me. So, nothing too crazy about that one, but we'll take it.
You've been playing in a couple different roles for this Worcester team lately, up and down the lineup a bit. Talk about how you've been adjusting game by game and how you've been feeling here.
I just try to bring something to the table every game. It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup as long as you're contributing. So, I just try to play my game every night and do what I can to help the team win.
Last time you guys faced off against this Adirondack team, it was a pretty thrilling comeback win in the third period. Talk about that game and the energy that everyone had that night.
Yeah, I know. Just felt like one of those nights where you're not going to lose, no matter what the score is and how the other team's playing. I think we just stay resilient against a team like this, like we do. We come prepared for every third period, no matter what the score is. So, just approach this game like any other one and come out with a victory.
Feels like you found your touch a little bit more here on the offensive side of things since coming to Worcester from the Allen Americans. Talk about how your time here in Worcester's gone so far for you.
Yeah, it's been awesome. We've had couple guys go down and a couple guys go up to the American League, so some opportunity presents itself. I think it's been a fantastic move for myself. It's been a great spot here. I love it out east. Kind of my first time being out in the New England area, so. I've been loving it. Nothing but positive and great experiences so far.
And then looking in towards tonight's game, what's it going to take to find that same not going to lose mentality that you guys had the last time you faced off against Adirondack?
I think it's just going to take everyone tonight. You don't win a game by a single player. So I think everyone's got to bring something to the table. Tuzzy's been touching Alana, and if you're not scoring or if you're not, if game's not going your way, you got to produce some other way. So I think that's majority of how we look at it tonight. Just bring something to the table and we'll come out with a win.
Railers forward, Riley Janelle. Thanks, Riley.
Thank you.
Standing alongside Railers defenseman Griffin Luce ahead of tonight's game against the Adirondack Thunder. Lucer, big games coming up here tonight and this weekend against both Adirondack and Maine. But first, talk about last weekend. You had a goal last weekend against the Mariners. Talk about the play.
I just went in the draw and I just, held it for a second, put a puck on net. We had a good screen, good net front traffic in front, and just hit the net and it goes in, I guess. But no, I think this weekend's huge for us. We got two teams that are close to us in the rankings here and the standings, so every point's crucial for us going into this weekend.
You've got points in back-to-back games here for this Worcester team. You've set a career high in goals this year. Talk about the year that's been offensively for you here in Worcester.
I think just being able to have the opportunity to get up the ice, kind of playing a little bit more free and not really worrying about making mistakes. They're going to happen. It's hockey, but getting up the ice when I can, seeing those lanes, and just, I just feel better with the puck on the stick, on the offensive blue line and stuff. And I think also playing with, Welsh has been great for me too. Seeing him get up in the rush, getting him the puck, and then letting him do his magic.
You've been seeing a little bit of time on the power play as well lately. Talk about how that's been going for you.
It's been good. Just getting my looks. I'm just there to really put pucks on net and shoot the puck. So I don't know. It's good for me. It's something new for me, but I think having that experience has been great.
Griffin, you've been a leader in the locker room all year long. You got an A midway through the early part of the season there. What's it like trying to be part of the leadership for a team right now that's seeing some flux in the roster? You got guys going up to Bridgeport. You got guys going down with injury, going in and out of the lineup. Talk about what that's like, trying to adjust with a lot of new faces coming in and out.
I think just for guys is knowing that they have opportunity. The lineup constantly fluctuating and guys in and out. It's always a great opportunity for anyone in the lineup. So when that opportunity arises, you got to take advantage of that. But just talking to the guys and making sure that they're doing their role and playing the way that they want to play. And at the end of the day, that's what makes our team effective.
Big one here tonight against Adirondack. You guys won the last two against them. What's it going to take to get another one on them?
I think just playing our game, keeping it simple, locking them down, really limiting their chances against, or their chances for. And, when we get the opportunity to score, putting the puck in the back of the net. But, it'll be a tight battle game. They need these points just as bad as we do. So I think it'll be a hard-fought game tonight.
Railers defenseman Griffin Luce. Thanks, Griffin.
Thank you.
Hey, that does it for today's episode of Railers Rundown. Puck drop between the Worcester Railers and the Adirondack Thunder coming up at 7:05 p.m. right here from the DCU Center. If you can't catch the game live here in Worcester, be sure to tune in on Flow Sports and on 98.9 Nash Icon, the Worcester Railers Radio Network.